Kim Kardashian this, Kim Kardashian that. I'm fed up with Kim Kardashian. Contouring and highlighting like Kim Kardashian. That is... Do you really think that I as a makeup artist use this technique on my clients? No offense to Mario Dedivanovic, I think he is an amazing makeup artist. Because if you want to know how to contour and highlight like Kim Kardashian, you definitely need to be an amazing makeup artist, because that technique is very, very hard. And just face it, you will never look like Kim Kardashian. Why would you want to look like Kim Kardashian? I know she's beautiful and everything, she achieved a lot, thank God. Though you're beautiful just how you are. If you want to look like Kim Kardashian, go work, earn 10,000 and put it for a knife. Just go to a plastic surgeon, look like Kim Kardashian. So what I'll do now is I first show you the technique that Kim Kardashian is using. If you ask me, she never applied makeup like this. What we'll do is, don't mind my face, my neck and everything, because I was using electrical shaver for an experiment and it made my face look like a carrot. I have a cream foundation here, I have a liquid foundation here. Doesn't matter what I use to achieve this technique. Usually makeup artists do it with correctors, you call it concealers in English, yes. So what I do is first I'll put the lighter foundation on my palette. What I do is I put it in the center of my nose, I put it here up, down, and I put it here, up here, okay, I put it here. I take the darker shade. I know it's not my color of a shade, but they lost my suitcase with the makeup on a plane and I'm waiting for it. Now I took a wet sponge and I go over these lines. I just blend it on the lines, here again on the line. Now I turn the sponge around and I go blend the white ones, the lighter foundation. Don't forget about your ears. They need to be shaded also. Dun, dun, dun. And for the finish I'll apply pressed powder with shade of my skin, and I just rub it in. Usually we do this with a sheer powder, with a sheer foundation, and we just go over it. It's better to tap it, but unfortunately I don't have it, as I told you that my makeup case was left on the airport. Lost on the airport. Wait. And voila! Kim Kardashian contouring and highlighting. Now, do you really think that I as a makeup artist would take so much time to do makeup? First of all, I use different sequence of applying makeup, so I hardly use this technique, and now I'll tell you why. First of all, it takes too long, and it's a very hard technique. Imagine that you don't have a good light, that you need to use the feeling where contouring and highlighting goes. It's very hard to pad every line, and you just need to be very good skilled, which Mario Ivanovic definitely is, but for most of you girls I don't think this is acceptable, because you don't want to throw away 20 minutes just to apply the foundation. Second thing, it looks good only from the front, because it makes my nose straight, it makes my jawline nicer, and also it makes my cheeks a bit like this. Though if I move to the side, this part here shows. Unfortunately you cannot see it good on the camera because I don't have a studio, but I'm brown here, of course, because if I apply darker shade here, doesn't matter how I blended it, it will still be a darker shade here. So if I turn my head like this and the light falls from this side and I have a nose that is dark here, this looks weird. It doesn't if you are wearing long hair that fall down here. So also if you move like this, people will think, oh, this is a shade. Not think, this is normal. People see this. If a light goes, they don't think, oh, the light goes from there. They just see if something's normal or not. So if you turn like this and you have short hair or hair here, so this part of a face shows, people will definitely see that you're wearing tons of makeup on a face. Because to achieve this look, it's a pretty heavy makeup. Let's face it, you need to put a lot to shade it, like this. The third thing why you shouldn't use this technique is because faces are different. Look what I did to my face. I applied contouring here, like Kim Kardashian does. Why would I do that? Because I have a downturned triangle face. It just makes my face appear more like a lemon. And this is a technique that just doesn't fit everyone. I don't think it fits, but I think it fits 40% of people. And I use this technique only, and I tell you, only if a person has such a dry skin that I cannot apply powder on it. And now I'll tell you why this misunderstanding and whole hype about this contouring and highlighting, for my opinion, was raised because first of all, one wanted to earn a lot of money with this makeup self-promotion and stuff like that. And the second thing is that Kevin O'Quan, which for my opinion is far the best makeup artist, he wrote this book Making Faces. In his book he showed how the contouring and highlighting should be like. Maybe you've seen this picture, it's all over YouTube also. And I'll read now what he wrote in the book. This photo is really an illustration of the contours of the face. The application is exaggerated and not to be taken too literally. It's just to show how highlighting and contouring can add definition to the face. And you know what? In a whole his book, I have all three of his books, he never mentioned he used this kind of a technique on any model he did. So just forget about it. That's why in the next video I'll tell you how to properly contour and highlight your face to not to look weird when you go on the street. Thank you very much for watching. It would mean a lot to me if you subscribe also, and see you in the next video. Bye.